Welcome to World Ocean Radio. I'm Peter Neill, Director of the World Ocean Observatory. Listeners to World Ocean Radio will know my definition of the ocean as a continuum, from freshwater to salt, from mountaintop to abyssal plain. That perspective was oddly unique for a while, seen as an outlier point of view that contradicted the conventional structure of science and governance that separated the two contiguous systems and pursued bifurcated research and policies, a phenomenon that, while changing, still remains. It has been the source of 16 years of frustration for me as an ocean advocate, has determined the content and organization of the World Ocean Observatory, and has relentlessly motivated me to repeat and repeat again the inaccuracy and failure of this false dichotomy. We study the ocean today through the prisms of scientific categories: physics, chemistry, biology, geology, bathymetry, meteorology, and each discipline has its distinguished researchers, academic departments, professional publications, conferences, and network of collaborators, all diving deep into a singular aspect of the ocean. Only recently has there emerged crossover and exchange of data between disciplines and integrated studies that begin to present and understand the synergy of systems and explanations derived, even as the underlying method is the efficiency of new technology and the exploitation of exponential volumes of data. Hydrology is a case in point, defined by the International Hydrographic Commission as, quote, the branch of applied science which deals with the measurement and description of the physical features of oceans, seas, coastal areas, lands, and rivers, as well as with the prediction of their change over time, unquote. What has emerged from within this community is a new perspective, hydrospatial being the descriptive adjective. Information systems combine to produce multi-dimensional analyses and visualizations for planning and decision-making that break down the artificial disciplinary boundaries of science to allow for comprehensive inclusion of multiple perspectives to better inform understanding of complex ocean systems, to inform international goals and objectives, such as the UN Sustainable Development Goals, that pertain not just to the ocean and life below water, but also to fisheries and freshwater issues, waterways and transportation, hunger, health, work and economic growth, industry, innovation and infrastructure, and sustainable cities and communities. All outcomes that rely on this more comprehensive and fully charted understanding of how the ocean relates to every aspect of life on Earth. When we talk about the so-called blue economy, we are talking about this very thing, about how the ocean drives the primary systems of life as expressed by the interrelationship of value as provided by natural systems. Economics is defined as the branch of knowledge concerned with the production, consumption, and transfer of wealth. While there are various theories and practices for how an economy works, the knowledge applied directs what we produce, what we consume, and what we regard and transfer as wealth. It is fundamentally a value equation. The sciences inform those theories and practices. They are the building blocks of the knowledge required to make the systems of life support successfully our systems of living. We live in hydrospace. That realization informs our future. We live in a hydraulic society where the integration and sustainability of the ocean freshwater continuum will enable our future. Finally, science and governance are beginning to understand and to work in complement to that fundamental synthesis in nature. Listeners to World Ocean Radio may hear in my voice, in my description of this change, some tremors of hope, some sense of an opening at last to a forward perspective that will transform ways of life, understanding of the earth around us, and prospects for generations now and to come. We will discuss these issues and more in future editions of World Ocean Radio.
World Ocean Radio is a project of the World Ocean Observatory. Visit us online at worldoceanobservatory.org. World Ocean Radio is produced in association with WERU Community Radio, Blue Hill, Maine.